Love, and third eye vibrations. Fuck is going on with y'all, man? Today is a day that I have been anticipating for a minute now. About 5 to 6 months, honestly, man. Getting ready to move out. I didn't know when this day was gonna come or what form this day was gonna come in, but I am excited that it's here. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't maybe a little anxious, nervous, fearful about traveling across the country. But I think those emotions, those thoughts are natural. And, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited to share the journey with the world, excited to see the country, excited to do this little solo mission. Just do it. I'm excited to do it, man. I'm happy, man. It's a beautiful day. It's somewhere in the 6 a.m. hour, and I'm ready. So at this point, I've driven about 4.5 hours or so, about 29, 30 hours to go. I'm not tired, I'm not regretting anything. I feel good driving, everything is cool, you know what I'm saying? This is like my first real break that I've taken at a rest stop, get out, get some gas. Somewhere in Indiana. I don't quite know where I am right now. My knowledge on Indiana, Paul George, Victor Oladipo, Reggie Miller. That's all I got. Only thing that is bothering me just a little bit, truck drivers, dog, they don't give a fuck. Like, not one, dude. They're out here switching lanes like they're in a goddamn Nissan Altima. It's definitely one thing you gotta be mindful of. You see a lot more of them when you're on the turnpike. From this point forward, refer to me as Santiago. Once I got out of Ohio and traveling through Indiana, and now all of this is essentially uncharted territory for me driving. The further I head west, man, call me Santiago. And shout out to anyone that gets that reference. Leave it down in the comment section if you know where that's from. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a breeze, but I think I definitely conjured up a lot of negative thoughts in my head about how things could go bad on the road. But so far, everything's been good. Looking forward to seeing more of the country, seeing when the landscape really starts to change and the terrain really gets different. We got daylight. We got hours and hours and hours of daylight. And essentially, I'm going back in time. The further I go west, the more sunlight I'll have. So who knows how long I'll actually be able to drive before it gets dark. But, you know, we'll see. I'm in no rush. But I'll check back with y'all later, man. Slight detour. I checked my GPS wherever I was when I was getting close to driving through Indiana, and I wanted to look up the Sears Tower to see how close it was, and turns out it was 45 minutes away. I gotta do that, and man, this is my first time.
The destination is on your left. Sears Tower. Arrived.
This is my first time driving through Chicago, but man, shout out to anybody that lives in Chicago, man. It's nice out here, I like it. Definitely want to see some places where a few of my favorite rappers come from. Kanye West, Montana 300, Dirk, Herbo, Chance the Rapper, Lupe Fiasco. But yeah, man, so far I definitely like it. The closest thing I've ever been to like a New York or anything like that. I've never been to New York, first time in Chicago. I've been in Chicago for like 45 minutes and I'm already tired of it. Traffic is heavy and it's only 12:30 p.m. on a Friday. Niggas are in the streets riding bikes like they're cars. A lot of one-ways. I know I'm not looking at much right now. I had to get out and walk a little bit, at least see some of the city while I'm out here. I'm parked somewhere where I didn't pay, so if you know the area where I'm parked, please don't tell on me. I just wanted to come out here and get a closer look at the Sears Tower, which is right there. See, when I got Mercedes money, I went and got a Mercedes. When I got that Bentley money, I went and got that Bentley. Nadine helped me make it, it don't tell me how to spin it. And yes, I know the rules, never marry my Lambo leaping that pussy like I'm Green Bay. Lambo sweet, look like sugar on the freeway. And I'm right 1, 2, 3 way. 4 makes 8. 9 times out of 10 it's 11 or 12 gauge. Friday the 13th, that's the day that hell raised. But y'all boys too weak, like 14 days. I'm so clean, why wouldn't I be? I be with Ben Frank so much he's starting to look like me. I'ma smoke my weed cause I don't wanna smoke yours. Yo, so I'm driving and I look to my left, like I'm crossing the bridge, and there's a big ass body of water. I see boats down there, people congregating and shit. I'm like, damn, I low-key want to get off on this next exit and go see what's going on down there. And come to find out, I was crossing the Mississippi River. That's crazy, ain't it? Somehow, some way, I found myself in a strange land called Omaha, Nebraska. About 14 hours ago, 12 hours ago maybe, I don't fucking know. I woke up in a familiar land called Cleveland, Ohio. Dude, driving at this point, it's like, I'm not even driving the car at this point. The car is essentially driving me. Hours and hours on the road is honestly not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm not dead tired. I'm not falling asleep on the road. I'm not hungry. I'm not bored. I'm not, I feel excellent. This is very, very therapeutic for someone that is a solo type of person, someone that enjoys doing things by themselves. This is definitely something that is up your alley. Waiting right now if I want to drive maybe 2 more hours or so and then get a hotel, or if I want to get a hotel here because sun is setting. And I'm not afraid to drive in the dark. I just kind of don't feel like driving much longer. I kind of want to give my car a break. One thing I've noticed driving through Iowa, first off, I got to say this about Iowa. That state was long as fuck. And there was literally nothing but farmland and plains and flat earth. Anyone that's from Iowa, man, rep your set, because that was a very uninteresting state, I have to fucking say. No offense to y'all, but goddamn. Now, very peaceful, I can say that, if you're somebody that wants to get away. Other than that, I didn't see many attractions, anything that really made me want to stay there very long. Again, no offense to Iowa, because I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and people shit on Cleveland all the time, so, I'm in the right. I'm just to say something like this. I'm excited for tomorrow, excited to see more of the landscape, because I know some of the landscape is going to start to change into more of a mountain range, but I still got to drive 6 hours through Nebraska. Man, that sounds treacherous, but I'm going to get through it. I have finally made it to my hotel room. Got a chance to shower, relax, chill a little bit, eat something, and get some rest for tomorrow. But first, putting an end to an interesting day, to say the least. Earlier, when I said to share your journey with the world, expression, your creativity, your thoughts, whatever is going on in your head, to share that with the world, man. Even if it's something small, it could help someone else out in a big fucking way. You know how good of a feeling it is to see other people relate to your energy, to see other people that think the same way as you. People say, oh shit, I completely agree with what he's saying. That's a really good feeling. And I'm not bragging about it, but I'm just saying, you watching this could literally be doing the same thing. Not necessarily on a YouTube platform, but you know, just expressing something to your friends or expressing something to your family, showing somebody a new way of looking at something or a new way of thinking. It's a gift. It's a gift, man. As far as you guys pursuing your own journey, your own dream, doing something that may be foreign to others, that other people may not quite understand why you're doing that, what's the reason behind it, what's the motivation behind it. A lot of people simply can't grasp certain concepts and certain perspectives on life. So you may be looking at something one way, the complete correct way to go in the right direction to be going. Then again, you can have other people that may love you to death and may want best for you. They just can't see your vision. They can't see why you're doing certain things. Don't waste too much of your time trying to explain to other people why you're doing what you do. Don't waste too much of your time trying to get people to see things from your perspective, because at the end of the day, no one is up here. No one has your mindset. No one thinks how you think. No one has fought the battles that you fought. No one has faced the demons that you faced staring at yourself in the mirror at 3 a.m. Nobody else has been there. No one else has been in your shoes but you. So at the end of the day, you gotta always realize that this is your life. You do what the fuck you want with that life, because you only got one to live.